Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports halftime show. Ernie Johnson along with Kenny, a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. Some nice stretches of basketball from them, and at one point, they pushed the lead up to 7. The second quarter was where they really opened things up. They were by far the stronger team, both defensively and when they had the ball. Their 13-point halftime lead, no accident. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Atlanta played?
I don't think anyone expected to see such numbers from the bench. I'm impressed. It was what they needed, the jolt they needed, Ernie. Wow, I never knew their bench. Matter of fact, I don't even know any of their players coming off the bench. Man, keep going, bench guys.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Thunder.
I'd really like to see them attack the rim a little bit more. Change the game up, man. Generate some more easy baskets. Part of the reason they're behind is because they've been outclassed inside.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair. So far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Korver.
Yeah, and the numbers don't jump out at you, but the impact on the game sure does.
Trust me, he's getting it done. Even though the numbers may not reflect it, this guy's making it happen.
Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And Ibaka kicks to Durant. From 13 feet, it goes down. Durant's got the first bucket of the third here for the Thunder.
You know, it's hard not to think of great shooting when you think of Kevin Durant. What he's really worked on over the past few years, though, is his playmaking. He's averaging 4 to 5 assists a game these days. Impressive.
And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed.
Hey, guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Ibaka against Millsap. It's stolen by Korver. Here's Bazemore. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
To the inside. It's stolen by Ibaka. Korver against Westbrook. To the middle. The steal. Bazemore dishes to Millsap. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Ennis Cantor's checked in for Ibaka. Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Andre Robertson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook.
Randy Foy.
Outside Teague. It's stolen by Foy. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Certainly the biggest surprise last year, Clark, was the play of the Atlanta Hawks. You would have picked them to win the East at the start of the season.
Well, they did it, and they earned it. The Hawks didn't have any superstars on their roster, but they won with solid team play.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And for the Hawks, they did end up with 4 All-Stars last season. As you said, it was all about how they worked together as a team.
Singler, he's checked in for Anthony Morrow. The 3 from Sefolosha. It's hauled in by Adams.
Atlanta foul call.
And you know, around the NBA, the league recognized the Hawks were a complete team. Everybody played their roles superbly. The NBA named all 5 of their starters the player of the week last year in an unprecedented move.
And so Adams nails both of them. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down on the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Russell Westbrook in for the Thunder.
And you know, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game.
Schroeder passes to Splitter. He kicks to Schroeder. Hardaway from outside. The Hawks again can't hit. Thunder trailing by 14. Westbrook drives in. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
Clock at 6. It's stolen by Adams. And Waiters kicks to Adams. The drive by Cantor. That's good.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Got a piece of it.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here is Sefolosha. 5 points in the game. Pass to Schroeder. Hardaway from outside. No good.
OKC, make some noise for y'all. Thunder Girls.
And the final period of play just about to start. Thunder trailing by 10. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Sefolosha is out there with Scott. Then it's Splitter. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. Waiters no luck.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
There's the feed to Ibaka. And he jams it with authority.
Signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Schroeder kicks to Scott. He dishes it to Splitter. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Right. Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark,
Yes,
bringing it down
sir.
hard,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
And Ibaka kicks to Waiters. Cans it from downtown.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Adams checked in, and Atlanta will go for a different look here. Al Horford is checked in for Splitter. Millsap comes in for Mike Scott. Kent Bazemore is checked in for Cephalosha. And it's Teague in for Dennis Schroeder. Last year, a good one for Jeff Teague, Clark. He was a first-time All-Star in this league.
He's a pick-and-roll technician, so good in reading the defense as he operates.
Oh!
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Wow, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that for man. Oh, man, was that
And no
fun.
doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times, a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Passes it to Horford. Can't get it to fall.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
There's a good screen. Durant attacking, and the layup's good off the glass.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Here's Millsap, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Here's Westbrook. Right side Durant. He feeds it to Robertson. Durant dishes to Ibaka. Elbow shot is on the way. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. And that's now 7 points for Serge Ibaka. Teague up top. He's covered by Westbrook. And here's Korver from the arc. Thunder with the rebound. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
It's Westbrook with the drive. To tie it up. No good. Good work defensively by Millsap. The Hawks leading. Teague for 3. They get it again. Millsap kicks to Teague. It's good from long range. Teague's got 4 this quarter.
The defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Westbrook drives in, and the shot is good.
Well, after a horrible half of shooting, they bounced back here in the second half and picked up their shooting percentage quite nicely.
Teague up top. Plays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that,
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
it's stolen by Teague. Here we go, one-on-one. Outside Korver. Lets it go from deep. No luck. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. It's Westbrook with the drive, and they get it back. It's tipped. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Here is Korver. .20 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar. Nice silky finish on the alley-oop.
That sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
And that's the beauty of the game right there. I hope we get the opportunity to see a few more of those. And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a